Welcome to the Joy to the World podcast. Each day during December, we will explore together passages from the Bible that teach us about God's joy in this world, His Son, Jesus Christ. Make sure you subscribe to whichever platform you get your podcast from, or listen on our YouTube channel by searching for Annalong Presbyterian Church.
Day 28, Galatians chapter 4, verses 4 to 7, read from the English Standard Version. But when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth a Son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those who were under the law, so that we might receive adoption as sons. And because we are sons, God has sent the Spirit of His Son into our hearts, crying, Abba, Father. So you are no longer a slave, but a son, and if a son, then an heir through God.
According to surveys, a popular gift to arrive on Christmas Day is a puppy or a dog. We've all seen the photos or met people out walking their new household member on Christmas afternoon or the days following. As soon as the puppy is welcomed, it is immediately made a member of the family. It gets its own bed, food bowl, and very quickly settles into life on the sofa or in front of the fire. It gets its own food and even winter clothing. Once the spring comes, dog groomers are hunted out and employed to make the canine neat and tidy, just like every other member of the household. It is amazing how quickly an animal becomes a member of the family. All outings factor in how the pet can take part. Family photos include the beloved pooch, and when registering the dog, the family name is given to it. The pet is very much made a full member of the clan. In our passage today, Paul is writing something similar to what we looked at yesterday when he wrote to the church in Rome. This time he is writing to the Galatians, but rather than focusing on why Christ should die for us, he shows us what Christ's death means. Just like a puppy arriving at Christmas, when we come to living faith in Jesus Christ, we are adopted into the family of God. Of course, our benefits far outweigh those of our beloved furry friends. We take on God's name, and He welcomes us as His own. We prepare ourselves for eternal worship of Him in the home that He is making ready for us. But with all the blessings and entitlements of being adopted into God's family through faith in Jesus Christ, we live by the rules of the family. We have all been brought up to know how our families work. We unconsciously learn what is acceptable and what is not in our homes. Even the pets that come to us at Christmas quickly learn what the do's and don'ts are. But these are not given to be burdensome to us. They are there so that the family will function well and know the love and security a family brings to each other. Our responsibility is to live by the rules of God's family. These are not overbearing expectations, but are standards that allow us to worship God well and live together in good company with our brothers and sisters in Christ. Living well in God's family means to get to have a relationship with Him and have the privilege of calling Him Father. This relationship is so close that we are not only given His name, we also inherit everything He has for us. That inheritance is our eternal home in heaven. The child who came to the manger is the one who redeems us into God's family. This Christmas time, can you call God your Father? Thank you for listening to this Joy to the World podcast. Please make sure you subscribe to wherever you get your podcasts from so that you can receive this directly every day. And also, if you're listening on YouTube, do subscribe and click that bell icon so that you too can be notified when each episode is available.